Good morning, my good friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, my good friends. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andre Lefevre. Andre Lefevre. And I am a citizen journalist and extreme libertarian. I like to mouth off on things political, things cultural, things interesting. And this morning we're going to call Washington, D.C. We're going to call on a live stream live, impromptu. We are going to call Washington, D.C. swamp creatures and see if we can get any semblance of an answer on why the ruling class is censoring conservatives. The latest was the banning of Alex Jones and his InfoWars from major platforms such as Facebook and YouTube. Before I start dialing, let me read some of the paragraphs from the Gateway Pundit article. Um, it is titled Democrat Senator Survival of Our Democracy Depends on Banning Conservatives' Websites from Social Media. This liberal Nazi is Senator Chris Murphy from Connecticut. I'm going to call his offices in Washington, D.C. in a minute. We're going to call it live and see if we can talk to him or one of his spokespeople, or at the worst, if we can leave a message and find out why is he using Nazi tactics. Let me read a couple of paragraphs before we call him. The Communist Democrat Senator of Connecticut, Chris Murphy, called for more conservative websites to be banned from social media after InfoWars was banned across the board in a coordinated attack by the tech tyrants on Monday. Democrat Chris Murphy wants Chinese-style censorship of people he doesn't agree with politically. This is the modern-day Democratic Party, no different from the communist Chinese who are using firewalls to ban websites. Chris Murphy tweeted, InfoWars is the tip of the giant iceberg of hate, lies that uses sites like Facebook and YouTube to tear our nation apart. These companies must do more to take down one website. The survival of our democracy depends on it. Well, uh, we're going to call Chris Murphy in a second, and we will call Federal Elections Commission as well, because this banning conservatives from the internet, there has to be a violation of federal election rules. It has to be a violation of federal election rules. Nobody can interfere with the election. Banning conservatives from the social media paramounts to liberals having an unfair advantage. There has to be a federal regulation against it, and let's find out what FCC is going to say. And before the end of this live stream, we are going to call the White House and urge the president to take action against Facebook and against Google, YouTube. Uh, they need to be broken up. They're monopolies. They need to be broken up, and they need to be regulated like utilities. So let's do this. Let's call Senator Murphy. Just a sec here. Here we go. Here he is. He is United States Senator from Connecticut. And let me find his number on my cell phone here. Just give me a second here. Let's see. Chris Murphy, Senator, Democrat, Connecticut, U.S. Senate. I'm dialing 202 224 4041. 202 224 4041. And
Senator Murphy's office. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Andre Lefevre. I'm citizen journalist from wildnews.us, and I have to tell you that this phone call has been live streamed on Periscope. I'd like to speak to the senator if I could.
The senator is not in our office currently. The Senate is on recess at the moment, so he's in Connecticut, taking recess in his home state.
Is there anybody available who can speak on his behalf?
Can I ask what organization are you calling with?
My website is wildnews.us, and I wanted to ask, why is he supporting the Nazi tactics in suppressing free speech in our country?
Okay, let me just check. So 1 moment, okay?
Okay. So in case you just joined us, I'm on hold with the Senator Chris Murphy's office, who publicly expressed an opinion that all conservative thought should be banned from the internet. And I'd like to find out why he wants to use such a totalitarian Nazi communist tactics to suppress the speech he may not agree with. Anyways, so nice young lady put me on hold. We were told that he's in Connecticut because the Senate is in recess, and I'm hoping maybe there's somebody in the. Yes.
Hi. So the person that I think would be best to speak to you at the moment is not at his desk, but I can put you through to his voicemail. His name is Victor Quiros, and he'll be back to you shortly.
Thank you so much. Let me speak to Victor.
Of course. 1 moment.
So let's leave a message for Victor. I'm going to leave my phone number. This is actually more than I expected. I expected to be hung up on. But let me give credit to Senator Murphy.
I'm sorry, extension number 82117 didn't answer. You've reached the voicemail of Victor Quiros. Please leave a message.
Good morning, Victor. My name is Andre Lefevre, a citizen journalist, wildnews.us. I'm live streaming this phone call, this message. And the reason I'm calling, I wanted to speak to the senator or somebody who can speak on his behalf, so my listeners and myself can understand why the senator does not respect the First Amendment. Why does he think that banning speech on the internet is consistent with American values? Why is he sounding like a Nazi official of a pre-World War II era? Would very much like to listen to the rationale why the senator wants to muzzle the free speech of American citizens. My callback number is 714-202-2579. Again, 714-202-2579. My name is Andre Lefevre, wildnews.us. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye. All right, so we left a message for Senator Chris Murphy. I'm not holding out hope. I seriously doubt that anybody from his office will call me back, but the miracles do happen. All right, so the next person I am going to call is Raul Ruiz. He is a Democratic congressman from my district, 36th district in California. So let me find his number. Just a second here. Raul Ruiz, congressman, U.S. Congress, 36th district. I'm dialing his Washington, D.C. number 202-225-5330. Let it rip.
Congressman Reed's office, this is Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine, my name is Andre Lefevre, citizen journalist, wildnews.us. I have to tell you, I'm live streaming this phone call on Periscope, and I also reside in the congressman's district. I'd like to speak to the congressman if I could.
The congressman is not in D.C. The entire month of August.
Okay.
So if you like, and what did you say? Did you say you're a reporter or a journalist?
I'm a citizen journalist, and I also reside in congressman's district. Is there anybody in his office that can speak on behalf of the congressman?
Sure. I was going to offer you to talk to our communications director. So, and what do you have, like a website or what?
Absolutely. Wildnews.us.
Wild Views.
No, news like a newspaper. Wildnews.us.
Oh, Wild News. I'm sorry, it's hard to hear.
That's perfectly okay.
.com.
No, .us.
Oh, .us. I'm sorry about that. Okay. And can I get your name?
My first is Andre. Andrei.
Okay.
And I'll spell you my last name. It's L-E, F like Foxtrot, E, B like Bravo, V like Victor, R-E.
Andre, sorry, it's really hard to hear you. Am I on speaker?
Yes. One more time. It's L-E.
L-E.
F like Foxtrot, E, B like Bravo, V like Victor, R-E.
Okay, great. So I can give this information to my communications director, and I can, his name is Ross Arnett, okay? I'll let him know. And then can I get your number?
Sure. Area code 714 202.
302, okay?
No, 202.
Oh, 202, okay.
2579.
2579, okay. All right. And then I can make sure that he can get this information. And what are you, did you want to speak with him on something specific?
Yes, absolutely. The censorship that's being pushed by a Democratic Party against conservative on the internet, especially, I want to find out if he agrees with the statements by Senator Murphy from Connecticut that all conservative thought should be banned from the internet.
Okay. All right, so I should pass this message on to a communications director, all right? Does that sound good to you?
That's perfectly good. Is he not available to speak to me right now? Because we
He's
are.
not in his office right now.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it if you pass it on.
No problem. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. Okay. Bye-bye, Andrew. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Again, I did not expect... I expected to be hung up on. So this is a polite way of hanging up on me. So let's see. The next one on my list is Federal Communication Federal Election Commission. Let's see. And actually, I have called them before, had an interesting conversation with them. I am on their website, as you can see. So let's call them and let's ask them if kicking the conservatives, one of the loudest conservatives' thoughts of the major platforms such as YouTube and Facebook, and shadow banning the conservative candidates, Republican candidates, constitutes a violation in the eyes of Federal Elections Committee. So let's see if we can get a hold of anybody there. So let's see. FEC. Just a second. Federal Elections Commission. I'm dialing 202 6. Let me put my glasses on here. 202-694-1220. If you're just joining us, we are calling Federal Elections Commission. Again, we're calling Federal Elections Commission and see if Facebook, in their opinion, Facebook and Google have violated, in their opinion. Hello, is this Federal Elections Commission?
This is.
Hello, my name is Andre Lefevre. I'm a citizen journalist from wildnews.us. I have to tell you that I'm live streaming this phone call on Periscope, and I'd like to speak to somebody who is authorized to talk on behalf of your organization.
Just one moment.
Thank you. Again, in case you just... Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello, my name is Andre Lefevre. I am...
I'm sorry, one moment.
Oh, okay.
Let me try transferring you. Sorry.
Oh, not a problem.
One more time.
Not a problem at all. No stress. Calling Federal Elections Commission. Real time.
FEC Press Office, do you think,
Hello, my name is Andre Lefevre. I am a citizen journalist, wildnews.us, and I have to tell you I'm live streaming this phone call on Periscope. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions if I could.
Okay, this is actually a good time. I'm by myself in the office and I'm heading out to a meeting.
Okay,
Can I call you back?
Absolutely. Tell me when you're ready.
I can take down your number.
714 202 2579.
257 what?
2579.
You said your name was?
First name is Andre, Andrei, and last name is Lefevre, L-E, F as in Foxtrot, E, B as in Bravo, V as in Victor, R-E. And my website is wildnews.us.
And what's this in reference to?
Well, a well-known and popular pundit, Alex Jones, was banned by the two largest social sites, and many conservative candidates are being shadow banned. I'm wondering if FEC is conducting an investigation on possible election violations.
Oh, well, I can tell you very quickly that any enforcement-related action is statutorily required to be kept confidential, so I wouldn't be able to say one way or the other. But let me give you a call back, okay?
I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. That concerned that young woman. All of a sudden, I got her attention. Interesting. I have found that when I call the swamp, and I do it fairly often, I either get rude hang-ups or people get an attention. They don't like being live streamed. They don't like being recorded. They're like cockroaches. When you shine a light on them, they want to walk away. They want to hide. They don't know what to do because they lie. That's a problem. The whole swamp is built on lies. Well, next on my list is let's call the White House. Let's call the White House and let's leave a message. Let's see here. Here we go. There is a White House line, and usually you have to wait a little bit on a. Let's see, wait. Just a second. Wait. The White House. And the number that I'm dialing is 202-456-6213. And I believe this is the comment line. So we're calling the White House to find out if anything, if the White House, Donald Trump is going to do anything about big tech banning conservative thought on the internet. Again, in case you just joined us, we're calling the White House. We're calling the White House live. Yeah, I want to find out if, I mean, we won't find out. We'll just leave a message urging the president to start breaking up Google, Facebook, and YouTube, because obviously they're getting too big and they want to control us, and that cannot stand. This is a monopoly, and we have antitrust laws, and also I'm pretty sure they're violating federal elections rules. I guess so many people are calling. There's another number that I've seen here. Just a second. Let's dial 202-456-1111.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line.
If you're calling about White House tour information, press 1. If you're calling about presidential greetings, press 2. For the White House mailing address, press 3. To speak with the next available operator, please remain on the line. To hear these options again, please press the star key.
No, we want to speak to the White House operator because we want to leave a message for
Good
Donald.
morning. Thank you for calling the White House comment line. What is your brief comment for the president?
Good morning. My name is Andre Lefevre, citizen journalist. I'm live streaming this phone call. And my comment to the president is more of a question for him. Alex Jones has been banned off the internet practically, and that violates our First Amendment. And I'm wondering if President urgently is going to start antitrust proceedings against Google and Facebook, and is he going to look at the federal elections violations to see if it violates elections laws, which I'm pretty sure it does. So the message for him is please break up the tech Nazis such as Google and Facebook. They're too big, and they use fascist tactics to silence us.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you for that comment today. I will definitely pass it on to the president.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was that. I don't know how much good that's going to do, but it's going to do a little bit. Appreciate you tuning in. If you watch the replay on Real.video or BitChute or YouTube, thumb me up or thumb me down. Please subscribe. You know, I appreciate any and all comments. And I want to thank you for joining me. I appreciate it more than I can ever express. My friends, God bless you. God bless you.